Welcome back to the channel, TorchedFF. Today we are going to work on some tight hamstrings. I just hit legs today and my hamstrings have been screaming at me since the gym. So if your hamstrings are tight all the time, try this on. Get a yoga block, feet touch on this block, knees wide. Feel free to rock. But notice, the closer your hips get towards your heels, the higher you feel this in the hip socket. That's what we're looking for. Now, I'm not saying that you're feeling what I'm feeling, because nobody can tell you what you're feeling in your body but you. But I want you to look to feel this closer towards your hip socket. And you'll notice that if you back up and lean forward, you'll feel this, you might feel this lower in the hamstring on the outside, closer towards the knee. Play with that. Notice that opening. We're here for a few breaths, and I want you to lean into the one that is more intense. And settle in. We're here for 5 breaths. See the single leg fold. Left leg out, right foot to inner thigh. Slight lift of the hips. Breathe in, lengthen up. Fold over your leg. And now notice, you can stay right here. If you have 2 blocks, frame your front leg and rest your forearms on it. I like to take it a little further. You can reach toward the shin of the ankle. Now our hamstrings, obviously they're connected to the rest of our body. Your low back takes a hit from tight hamstrings. Your quads and your hip flexors play a role in tight hamstrings. Your glutes and their strength play a role in tight hamstrings as well. Take this rotation. Left arm inside thigh. Right arm reach up. Don't need this block here, unless you need to bring the mat closer to you. Now notice, as we open our chest up toward the ceiling, you feel a little more tension on this back body and your lats. Let that happen as you open the chest up. Breathe in. Exhale, top arm reach towards your toes. You may be able to touch your foot. Press your foot into your hand. If you have tight hamstrings, you might not be able to touch your foot. Be kind to your body. You don't have to touch your foot to feel the stretch for 3. Take your time, rise up, stargazer. Plant hips forward, reach overhead, breathe in. Exhale. Release down, we'll take the other side. Right long, left foot to inner thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, extend forward. Every breath Fill your lungs and press that air into your tension. And every exhale, try to let that tension go. Take your rotation. Right arm to side thigh, left hand starts on hip. Open your chest toward the ceiling. Breathe, left arm high. Exhale, reach overhead towards toes. Keep opening your heart center toward the ceiling for the side bend and back stretch for 3. Gently rise up. Wonderful. Re-extend the right leg. Go sweep into a half split. You can come to kneel. Extend your left leg long. Use your block to frame your hips. You can be off the mat, you can be on the mat. Feel free to rock left and right. Inhales, extend the crown up. Gently pull your hips back. I like to use these blocks to rest my forearms on. These blocks are here for support, they're not a crutch. Our weight is still in our legs. So if one of these blocks was to fall, I don't. Stay active. Find this rock here, forward and back. Gently shift forward, low lunge. Let your hips sink, pelvis follows ribs. 1 breath here for a counter. Exhale. Press into these blocks. Tuck your back toes, extend through both legs. Now bring your feet a little closer to one another and step your feet out a little wider. Closer front to back, wider left to right. Inhale, pull the spine long. Exhale, soft bend to your knees. Let your head hang heavy. Feel free to let your forearms drape over the edge of the blocks, just to give yourself something to lean into. Soft bend to your knees to support the hamstrings. And now gently press your hips back. We're here in this opening for 5. Hands back to the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen the crown forward. Exhale, right hand stays, left hand to your hip or your sacrum. Now rotate your torso to the left wall. If your head is higher than your hips, feel free to drop it a little lower. Soft bend to your knees, reach the hips slightly back further for 3. Good, now I want you to lean forward into this balance. So let your block shift you forward. Lean the weight forward. Press your front foot to elevate the back leg off. You'll feel both hamstrings light up, flex through your feet, engage the glutes for 3, 2, 1. Feet meet at the top. Fold. And we're gonna switch that up. So bring this left block forward. Shift your weight forward. Right foot presses. Extend the left leg back. Right hand is sacrum. You can open your chest here. We're only here for 3, 2, 1. Take your time. You'll gently step this foot down about 1/3 of the way behind your foot. Feet a little wider for more stability. Half lift. Exhale. Hips back. Now I want you to move back into that twist. just so we can reset our foundation. Keep drawing the hips toward the middle of the mat, chest open to the sidewall for 3, 2, 1. Soft release. Feel free to drape over into your pyramid pose, soft into the knees to really pull those hips back. Let your head hang heavy here. Inhale, half lift. Bend the front step to back leg back. Drop into that deep lunge. Press these blocks into the earth. Pull your hips forward, lift the chest. Inhale fully. Exhale. Extend your front leg long. Readjust half split. Blocks that are closer to your foot is more intense. If you bring them closer to your hips, you'll have more support. Focus on the feeling of your opening. Extend the spine. Exhale, gently pull the hips back. You can have a softer bend to your knee if you need that. Rest on these blocks. Awareness and feeling go hand in hand, especially when it comes to physical touch. If you cannot feel something happening in your body, it's probably not happening. So I want you to be aware of the stretch in your hamstring, the soft bend to the knee, that lengthening at the knee joint. Feel all of that, be aware of it, and allow it to be what it is. Breathe into that space and allow every exhale to let something go. This practice over time is what builds resilience and length in your body and your muscles. And it builds a lot of mental fortitude because this is not so fun. Having tight hamstrings is not fun, and stretching them is even more or less fun. Stay active in your feet. Stay grounded through your center of support. We'll find our way to a seat. You can use your hands to support you. My invitation to you, straddle fold. If straddle fold is not your friend, you can resort back to that butterfly we did at the beginning. You can also use a block to elevate your hips. Tilt your hips forward. So the great way to do that, in my opinion, is to lift them. Draw your sit bones back behind you and allow your pelvis to tilt forward.